How's it going, everybody? And welcome to the Moving Platform. Mike here at Disney Springs to continue our holiday series through here at the end of November. Matter of fact, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Make sure you get filled on turkey and stuffing and pumpkin pie and all that stuff. And as soon as Santa Claus rides in the Macy's Day Parade, it's officially Christmas. But here at Disney, it's been Christmas for a few weeks. So I'm going to be taking you guys around over the next few weeks and showing you all of the Christmas stuff here in Florida and in Disney, out of Disney, and outside of like the theme parks at some other of the Orlando attractions. But you'll be seeing lots of Christmas stuff. But tonight, we're going to be walking around Disney Springs, going to show you some stuff here, show you some of the Christmas lights, show you some of the different displays they have, including Christmas Tree Lane, which is probably by far the highlight of the Disney Springs Christmas decorations. So we have a lot to cover, so let's get to walking around and seeing some of the wonderful Christmas stuff here at Disney Springs. So right here by the big, huge tree at Disney Springs, we have some elves roaming around. I pop in and try and get a picture with them. That's pretty cool to have some roaming characters that are walking around Disney Springs. We don't know how to celebrate Christmas in Florida. We got Christmas lights on our palm trees. This reminds me of the old, I don't know if you guys remember, maybe I'm showing my age, the old Corona commercial with the Christmas lights in the palm tree. It's not as bad. The Christmas lights could be up at the top, so this is not so bad. But if you ever think we don't celebrate Christmas in Florida, there you go. Christmas lights on a palm tree. We're here on the marketplace side of Disney Springs, over by Una 50 and Shore and Sephora. We've got some awesome Christmas garland kind of hanging on the windows and on the balconies and across the walkways. You know, very simple, very pretty decorations. Some awesome, really pretty chandeliers here, and some nice glass light bulbs and things like that. So nothing, you know, gaudy or tacky or over the top, just really pretty environmental decoration. Okay, so these are pretty cool. These are some ornaments that are in the flower beds and in the greenery here, and they change colors. Like this one's purple, it was just green. So people are getting in behind them and taking pictures. Not sure if we're supposed to do that, but hey, it's a great photo, I'm sure. So what's the harm? So these were here last year. These are the living statues. These are really cool because there you go, of course they move. So these are fantastic. They had these during Christmas. Uh-oh. Hey, we're on break. Oh, we're changing out. We're gonna change out here. And now we have this guy. Awesome. These are awesome. I love watching these guys. Oh, well, they're not playing any Christmas music, which they might hear later in their set. This is a pretty cool little duo that I've seen out here before that I really, really like. They're playing it. It sounds like Coldplay right now. Started playing Carol of the Bells. So I came back to let you guys hear some of their Christmas stuff. Sucker for strings. I love a good violin. What can I say? While it might not be very quote-unquote Christmassy, Ghiradelli is one of my favorite places. This is the Ghiradelli right here by World of Disney and by the Spitting Stitch. I love to stop here because during the holidays they have one of the best hot chocolates. It's extremely rich, it's extremely chocolatey, and there's like 3 days out of the year here in Florida that it's like hot chocolate weather. But if one of those days hits and you're here, Ghiradelli has one of the best hot chocolates you'll ever drink. Now I'm inside the Marketplace Co-op at Centerpiece, and they have a Christmas apron here. This looks very much like the dress at the dress shop at Cherry Tree Lane, which I'm going to walk over and show you the dress here. But it looks very similar to this with a bigger print. So this is an apron. They have a lot of cool Christmas stuff in here. And so we'll walk in here and show you guys some of this stuff. pretty cool Christmas stuff if you're into home decor or wanting to do a lot of Christmas decorations display for your home. Right, so I had one of these last year for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I still have it actually, but they redesigned it this year. Last year it was just these. It was just the actual Christmas bulbs. But this year they added some Mickeys. They added some different stuff. I think they're still $15. I think that's what they were last year. I think they're 15. But yeah, they're orange, so they're $15.02 for these. They're pretty cool. You turn them on. You have different speeds. You have different things you can do. The button right here changes. Oh, there we go. Ooh, there we go. Haha. But it lights up, and you can hit the button and do different things. Yeah. I might have to wear mine to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas, which I'm going to next week. So expect a video for that very soon. As you can see the different, that's pretty cool, kind of a chasing effect. And then solid, and then turned off. So right before we get to Christmas Tree Lane, apparently we have a, I guess like a Christmas dance hula hoop party thing here that you can do if that's your thing. It's not my thing, so we're gonna move along to Christmas Tree Lane, which is right there. They do greetings with Santa at Disney Springs, but they do it a cool way. You don't just stand in line. You check in at the podium here, and you give your name and you enter kind of a virtual line. You go around and do whatever you're gonna do at Disney Springs, eat, shop, do whatever you want to do, and then you get a notification that it's your time to come back to the line, and you have 10 minutes from that time to come back, and then you get in line with the Santa, because it's the day before Thanksgiving, and you can see that the line for Santa right now is 150 minutes. So yeah, obviously don't come on the week before the week of Thanksgiving, but yeah, hopefully next week that'll be a lot shorter, so I can come maybe put on some of my Christmas dapper attire and get a cool picture with Santa Claus. So all right, let's go look at some Christmas trees, because I know that's what you guys are looking forward to. All right, so first off, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but they're playing my all-time favorite Christmas song, which is Nat King Cole's A Christmas Song, or The Christmas Song, or Chestnuts Roasting on Open Fire. My favorite Christmas songs. But anyway, here's our first tree on Christmas Tree Lane. This one's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can notice it, but we'll show this. The ornaments are all the different stores and different attractions here at Disney Springs. So we have House of Blues, Coke, Cirque du Soleil La Nuba, which only has about a month left in its run, and it closes. Pandora, the Christmas tree, the Christmas shop. Let's see, some other stuff. AMC, Pele Soccer, Lacoste, Everything But Water. So yeah, this is a pretty cool little tree. All the little stores got their own little ornament. All right, so let's keep moving along. So first up is our Mickey and Minnie tree, which is of course a giant Minnie bow as the topper. It's got some of these cool ornaments. A cool sign here. Pretty cool lantern ornament here. So that's your first tree, your Mickey Minnie tree, which I think was here last year. I'm not really sure. I honestly don't remember what trees were here last year. And they gave Pluto his own tree this year. So, and the topper is his collar. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, the different ornaments. Got a doghouse, a big Pluto bone. I wonder if the lanterns are going to be a thing this year, because we have another lantern here with Pluto inside. And then, oh, this is cool. Oh, this is awesome. All the dog collars on the tree. That's what I love about Christmas Tree Lane. It's the little touches. They've got a Mickey waffle up here. It's the little touches that make Christmas Tree Lane so awesome. So, from all my Louisiana friends, here's the Princess and the Frog tree. Of course, so we got, of course, the topper is a Mardi Gras mask with Mardi Gras beads, of course, because it's Louisiana, so we got to have our Mardi Gras beads, man. It's all it's all about, right? Okay, so I'm guessing the signs and the lantern are going to be a thing, are the themes of the trees this year. So we got a Princess and the Frog one here, and then we've got a Princess Tiana lantern. So yeah, pretty cool. Got some our Mardi Gras masks all hidden in the tree, brass instruments, beads, so the cliche Mardi Gras in Louisiana things, but it's still a really pretty tree. And I love Princess and the Frog. It's the Beauty and the Beast tree, which of course is topped with, of course it's topped with a rose. So it's topped with a rose, red bow, there's the sign, and the lantern, which has Belle and Beast in it. And I wonder if it's got all the different enchanted objects, because I do see the clock here, some candles, not necessarily a candlestick, but, oh, there's the Lumiere, there he is. pots right here. So yeah, it's a pretty cool tree. So here we are. Here's the frozen tree, which is topped with some white poinsettias, white roses. We've got Anna's boots. We've got some carrots here for Sven. There's the sign and the lantern, which has Elsa in it. Which they kind of wish they had put Anna and Elsa, because to me, Anna is just as important as Elsa, but Elsa is by far the more popular, I think, of the two. So yeah, here's your frozen tree. It's snowing. Hey, it's snowing. It's snowing a lot more in Christmas Tree Lane than it did at Hollywood Studios for Flurry of Fun. Snow White tree, which is topped with it's with the dwarves' tools. I thought it was like a wagon wheel. Oh, it's pickaxes. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the light. Let me move out of the way here. There we go. With the pickaxes there. And then we've got, of course, the ornaments are some of the poison apples. There's the sign. And some of the woodland creatures. And the lantern has, of course, Snow White. Mostly it's just woodland creatures and a couple of the poison apples. So that's a pretty cool tree. So here we have our Fantasia Tree, which is topped with a Sorcerer Mickey hat, some bolts of lightning for Zeus. And then we have the dancing mushrooms. We've got one of the broomsticks, a bucket of water. There's our sign. Here's our lantern, which has a Sorcerer Mickey Christmas ornament inside of it. We've got a couple of the mermaids. Were there mermaids in Fantasia? I've watched Fantasia pretty recently, you know? There were mermaids, but okay. I guess these are the sugar plum fairies. So, this one's it's a pretty cool tree. I love Fantasia, so he's not on the tree, but there's Trinabog. Oh, guys, we have a villain's tree this year. It's pretty awesome. Ursula's tentacles coming out of the topper. They stretch all the way through the tree. That's cool. We've got a mirror, the apple. Let's see if we can find some other Disney villain touches here. Book of Magic Spells. Our lantern has Ursula. Is Ursula in it? That's pretty awesome. So yeah, could use some more Disney villains. Come on, Captain Hook. Come on. Oh man, what? We have a Hades ornament. That's pretty awesome. Okay, they're inside the ornaments. Okay, cool. So we have Snow Queen. Hades. Who else? Come on, who else? Ursula. Let's see. Go around the back of the tree here. Lady Tremaine heading right there. And you kind of got to dig yourself around the tree here. That's the only ones I can get to. And it's very crowded, so I'm trying not to stay out of everybody's way here. This one's definitely new this year. Robin Hood, which, of course, there's our balladeer. And its topper is a Prince John's crown. We have the Robin Hood reward poster, some bullseyes, of course some bows and arrows, our wooden sign. We have the balladier's lute, his guitar, his lute, and then we've got a little Robin Hood ornament. That's a pretty cool little tree. I love that. Also, this is this might be one of my favorite ones, Tangled. I love Tangled. Anyway, I'll tell you all day how much I love Tangled. Which is topped with some flowers. And then of course we have the lanterns. You can't do Tangled without the lanterns. And then you've got the sign here. Let's see, some more flowers. Some old school Santa stuff in here. And then we've got Rapunzel's frying pan. And then our lantern here has Rapunzel inside. And so that's going to do it for this episode of the Moving Platform from here at Disney Springs for the Christmas decorations. Thank you guys for watching. Unfortunately, it got too crowded in Christmas Tree Lane, and I don't do so well in tight spaces with crowds. So I had to get on out of there. I promise I'll probably go back and get a full photo shoot with my nicer camera so you guys can see some really cool detailed shots of the trees. But yeah, unfortunately for tonight, I kind of had to go ahead and get out of there. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, share with your friends and family. And until next time, watch your step.